So as search becomes more AI driven, a way that companies and brands and let's say B2B companies can think about kind of future proofing their SEO strategy is to, number one, always think about producing content and, changing your website and affecting your website and your brand positioning in such a way that your audience, your customers, your users, your readers are really going to have a good experience. If you're making that the North Star of how you approach SEO, generally speaking, you're going to be pretty safe. It's really when you start to venture into what feel like shortcuts to try to drive more traffic to your website, that's when you can start to get into hot water with algorithm updates and manual actions. So for example, if you are a company that provides B2B software and you produce a lot of blog content that's not really somewhere that your brand has a lot of expertise, but maybe there's a lot of search volume. A lot of people are searching for different topics that are kind of like tangential to what your brand actually offers. And you can see there's a lot of SEO opportunity. There's a lot of ways that we can use our very authoritative website to produce lots and lots of articles, maybe using AI or something to produce lots of articles that kind of match the way that users are searching for many, many different topics. And so we're going to produce tens of thousands of pages to answer all those individual questions that people have, even though they don't really have a lot to do with what our business actually does. When Google and Bing and the other search engines see that you're doing this and you're scaling a lot of content that's actually not super useful, it's not super on brand, maybe they can get the engagement metrics from their own searchers that show at scale that these users are not having a great experience, that can actually bring down the quality of the whole website and the performance of the whole website. So this is why it's really important with SEO to understand the risks of what you're doing and to say, is this really the best way that we can create a better experience and more conversions and more revenue for our company? Or is this just a shortcut to drive a lot more clicks and a lot more traffic? Because generally speaking, those shortcuts, even if they haven't been demoted or devalued or penalized now, that's usually where Google's looking for the future, as far as we want to make sure that companies are not able to kind of cheat the searchers with this kind of not so great quality content. We want to make sure companies are really focusing on their providing value as far as what they actually do and believe in and the data that they have and the insights and opinions that they actually have that are original and unique to that company. The more that you're doing to elevate those things on your website and across your different platforms, the better you're going to perform with SEO.